Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation. Happy Winning Wednesday. I'm not sure where you live, but here in the DMV, it is 57 degrees and it has been raining all day long. So that means it's a little bit chilly outside. Now, let's jump into today's topic because I need to get off of here and get to an appointment. So today I'm going to be sharing some life lessons that hit hard. And these are some Stoic quotes that I'm going to be sharing with you. I have 7 and I promise I will bid you good day. Number 1, if you don't fight for what you want, don't cry for what you've lost. I will say in life, there are times where you just have to let things go. But then there are other times that if you really want something, you've got to fight for it. If you want that degree, you've got to fight through being tired. You've got to fight through taking care of your family, your kids, whatever, you're working a full-time job, whatever it is that you have to do, you've got to fight through that to get that education. If you really want that relationship and you see that the two of you are drifting apart and you really want that relationship, then you're going to have to fight for it. Because if you don't fight for it, then don't cry over what you lost because you didn't fight for it. Now, if you have somebody that's just using you, that treats you like crap, you don't need to fight over that, okay? That's a no-brainer. But I'm talking about the things that are really worth having, the things that you truly, truly want, you better learn to fight for it. Number 2, life gives you lots of chances to screw up, which means you have just as many chances to get it right. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. We all say and do things that we shouldn't do. But the reality is that even when you mess up, no matter how big or small that mess up is, you have an opportunity to fix it. And that's why I love the fact that we serve a God that gives us another chance. Not a second chance, but another chance. And in life, you'll find that there are people that will give you another chance. Now, depending on what you did and or said, sometimes they just can't give you another chance because you just keep doing the same thing and you haven't learned your lesson. Number 3, the reason you want to be better than someone else is the reason why you aren't. When you say to yourself, I want to be better than whoever it is you're trying to be better than, ask yourself, are you trying to be better because you just want to be a better person, or do you want to be better than Susie or Bob or Rick or Jack because you want to be bigger than they are? My tripod is sliding down, sorry y'all. Because you want to be bigger and better than they are. You see that they have a nice car, but you want to be better, so you have to get a luxury car knowing full well that you can't afford it because you want to be better than them. So you need to figure out why it is that you want to be better than someone else. And if it's for the wrong reason, that's why you aren't going to be better. Number 4, your progress does not need to be seen or validated by others to be real. I can honestly say that I am proud of the progress that I've made in starting my YouTube channel and putting out content on a regular basis. I am proud of the progress that I've made with my I have various podcasts, podcast platforms. Say that 3 times fast, and I don't need any laughter from the peanut gallery. But say that 3 times fast, and it may not be big to some people, but I'm proud of myself. I don't need the pats on the back and all of that. Now, it is nice, like I said, when people say, Michelle, I love your content. I listen to your motivational moments on TikTok and the videos that you post, your podcast and everything, and I just love it. I look forward to it. That is wonderful. But if nobody ever said a word, I'm happy with my progress. I'm proud of me, and that's all that matters. So if you are one of these people and you get mad because people aren't telling you what a great job you're doing, honey, get over it. Keep doing what you do, because I promise you somewhere somebody appreciates what you do. Number 5, don't go through life. I love this one. Don't go through life. Grow through life. That makes me think of the story that Les Brown tells about the gentleman on his deathbed. And I think I've shared this before, where he had so many things that he wanted to do and accomplish in life, and he never took the time to do it. And now he's on his deathbed, and all those dreams and ideas and goals are standing around his bed, and they say, listen, God gave us to you, and you did nothing with it. And so now we have to die with you. That's powerful. That hit hard. But it made me think about that because as you go through life, as you go through life, always make sure you're growing. If you are no further now than you were 5 years ago, that's a problem, because that means you're not growing. If you are the same place now than you were 10 years ago, and really, or I should say, wherever you are now, you shouldn't be at the same place next year, because that means you're not growing. You're just going through life. You're going along to get along, but you need to grow. And I mean, in every area of your life. It can be in your finances. It can be in your mental thinking. It could be in your job skills. Whatever it is, you need to be growing. Growing through life, and not just going through life. Because when you just go through life, you're saying, hey, I'm settling. It is what it is. And the reality is that there are some people that right now, today, they are exactly where they were 5 years ago. And they have no intentions of doing anything more, because they're content. And hey, as my auntie always says, if you like it, I love it. Number 6, we don't walk away to teach people a lesson. We walk away because we finally learned ours. When you get to a point in any situation and you decide, I have had enough, you throw up your hands and you say, I'm walking away from it, it's not because I'm trying to teach you a lesson. It's because I've learned my lesson. I've learned that this person is not going to change. They are who they are. Can they change? Absolutely, but they have to want to. So every now and then, you've got to throw up your hands and say, all right, Lord, enough is enough. As you go along with whatever that situation is, God should be involved. And you say, Lord, I am giving them to you 110%, because there's nothing more I can do. I'm walking away from it so I can keep my peace. But again, I've learned my lesson. I'm not trying to teach you a lesson. I'm learning mine. And unfortunately, people learn too late after they lose that significant other, or they lose that job, or they lose that opportunity, or whatever it is. It's too late. But hey, sometimes you just have to walk away because you've learned your lesson. Not worried about whether or not they've learned theirs. And number 7, last but not least, stop being considerate in situations where you aren't even considered. That's a hard one. That is a hard one, because if you have a heart for God's people, you're always being considerate of other people's feelings, not thinking that they're not considerate of yours. And you don't want to be like them. You don't want to act the way they act, because God has taught you better. However, you do have to set boundaries. You do have to learn how to not allow people to mistreat you and treat you like the crap that they may walk on as they cut through their front yard. You have to have boundaries. But I love this quote: stop being considerate in situations where you aren't even considered. That's powerful. And that we can unpack in so many ways. We just don't have the time today, but I want you to really think about that. If you're considerate of the same people that wouldn't help you if you were stuck on the side of the road, then you need to rethink some things. I'm not saying you don't not have a heart for people. You can still be concerned, but instead of going out of your way to help people that wouldn't even think twice to help you, pray for them and keep it moving. That's the best thing you can do, okay? Now, everything I've shared with you will be in the description box as always. If you're new to my channel, I want to say thank you. Thank you all so much for allowing me to speak life into you. Thank you for giving me just a few minutes of your time to motivate and inspire you to think differently, to act differently, and to stop going through life and growing through life. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the bell, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because it helps the algorithm and my videos get seen by more people. And it's actually awesome that my videos actually get recommended to me. So I do love that. And if this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of this day. No matter where you live and what the weather is, enjoy the rest of this day, whatever the weather may be. So wherever you go, whatever you choose to do, have fun, be safe. As always, have fun and be safe, because I want you all to come back here again on Friday, where I will have more motivation to share with you. I'm not sure why I'm getting tongue-tied today, but I'll have more motivation to share with you. Love you all to the moon and back. You know the deal, and you definitely know the spiel. There's nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can do to change that. I love you all. I want nothing but the best for you. The best is yet to come for you. The best is yet to come for me. The best is yet to come for us. Love you. We'll talk again on Friday.